unlike some of the other rangers, the interpreters don't necessarily move around from park to park. Once you're hired within a park, that is considered a permanent position.
You've been here a while.
3 years now, just over 3 years.
If we could just pursue a little more of the distinction between the role or function of a park ranger in this system and an interpretive ranger or a naturalist.
Well, it varies widely depending on what park you're at. The parks are very, very different. Some parks, for example, Hampton Plantation State Historic Site currently is a 2-person park. So there's the park manager and the park interpreter, and they focus on history, but they also are responsible for everything that happens on that park. At a park like Edisto Beach, it's a very large park where there are several different departments. And the park rangers are primarily responsible for working with the campers at the campsites, patrolling the park, those sorts of responsibilities. The interpretive ranger is responsible for here managing our museum, our environmental learning center. I manage a staff at the museum as well. I'm also in charge of all of our education programs at the park. So I book the programs and I teach the programs. In the summer, I'm fortunate enough to have some other interns that help with this as well. But one of the reasons I have interns come on in the summer is because I'm also responsible for our sea turtle nesting project at the park. So there's a lot of, different responsibilities that my role carries. But again, the role of the interpreter will vary from park to park.
There are only about 20 of you, right?
In the state, I'm not entirely sure of our exact number.
There are very few of you. What's the biggest challenge for you folks, you Interpretive Ranger folks, just in general?
Well, I would say you're put on the spot a lot. You're supposed to be the brain behind, what people are seeing. So you're put on the spot a lot with questions. For me, I have a lot of questions that range everywhere from, can you tell me about the number of sea turtle nests in the state of South Carolina, to what is that tree or what is that seed that I'm seeing? So you do have to have a wide knowledge base. And I guess that would be the most difficult task, is trying to make sure that people get the correct information and disseminating that information to the public.
So maybe that's why most of you folks have graduate degrees in highly specialized areas.
Probably so. There's the historians and there's the naturalists. For the historians, they have to have a historical base. And for the naturalists, you definitely have to know something about the outside world.